Hello and welcome. Bit of a change today. We're doing a little rat rogue in the Goblin Caves, probably like by class, the most common rat in the Goblin Caves is rogues. Almost half of every lobby is rogues. This is not a playstyle or a character I really enjoy, but in an effort to keep my horizons broad, I'm taking it in here. The The rogue is both simultaneously very hard and very easy to play. The basic rules to the rogue playstyle is 1. Don't PvE, or PvE perfectly, taking 0 damage while killing mobs. To do that with the starter equipment, basically you need to walk forward towards most mobs until you're adjacent to them, bait out an attack, and then get your swings in. So step 1, don't take any damage. You're going to want to go into any potential fights that you do take with players at as close to full health as possible. So your success in those engagements, given the high burst DPS of the rogue, really depends on whether or not you're going to have enough hits to kill them before they kill you. Okay? Step 1, don't take damage. Don't PvE. It's pretty easy as a rogue. You can just run through rooms, vanish, open a door, go back through, and close the door behind you. Step 2, only take fights you know you can win. You can look at players, you can assess their health state, you can assess their gear level, and only take fights that are winners. This is a sneak and peek kind of play style. You're going to be moving very cautiously through the map, listening for other players, understanding what they're doing, their overall state in the game, and then make those decisions. And if step 2 is executed well, you're only taking fights you can win. You don't really have to worry about the PvE component of the game because the players will be dropping more than enough loot to fulfill your monetary needs. So this is definitely a decision of, instead of getting the treasure myself, I'm going to let other players bring the treasure to me. One of the reasons why I don't like this playstyle is because when you're executing it really well, it's kind of dull. It's dull to play and it's dull to watch. Um, don't tune out now, though. Please keep watching. The reality here is that I'm pretty much playing this lobby perfectly. I haven't taken any damage in PvE. I'm moving very cautiously. My ears are open. I'm attentive to what's going on around me. And you can hear in the background, I hear a triple shot go off, so I know that there's a ranger close by. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try not to alert him to my presence. I'm going to wait for him to show himself, and then I'm going to assess the situation. Now here I've got a barricade between me and the ranger that I hear. He's either upstairs or he's on the other side of this barricade / wall. And until I have more perfect information about what's going on in the environment, I'm not going to move aggressively. I run into a lot of rogues in the Goblin Caves. Okay, like I said, half of every lobby is filled with rogues. And most of them lack any patience, guile, or trickery that makes the class successful in its role. Bad timing here. The ranger walks up right as my stealth fades, so I pop an envenom, throw a couple throwing knives at him, and disengage. Okay, with the rupture on the throwing knife, I'm probably knocking off about a third of his health. So I could push a fight there, but why? I can't guarantee that I'm going to win it. I can't guarantee that he doesn't have a trap that he's going to kite me into around the corner. Just, there is a lot of risk for an uncertain reward. So once again, comes back to this methodical, disciplined play style, which I can execute, but I just don't enjoy it as much. So I pop an invis pot, and I'm going to sit here patiently. I want to listen to see if he takes down that barricade, whether or not he's going to push me. And I wait. Now, it could be you find this incredibly fun to do. I've got a buddy of mine who loves to play this way, in every module. that's currently available, whether it's runes or crypts or high roller. Um, like this is his preferred playstyle, and that's fantastic. It's simply not mine. Don't hear anything. I think the Rangers wandered off. That's actually the outcome I was looking for. Now the circle's starting to push, so I'm kind of put to a decision. Ideally, if you're employing this strategy, what you're going to want to do is try to get more central to the eventual collapse of the circle, so you're not really rushed into unknown territory, that you can kind of move in at your own pace and assess particular challenges. And he's in a distressful situation. He has multiple mobs aggroed on him, and he continues to run, so let's see what he's got. He doesn't have 3 hits with the gray Castilian dagger. Takes him down. Now I have a bunch of threat on me. I don't want that, so I'm going to run around the corner and vanish it off. Once again, eyes and ears open. I want to know what's going on around me. I want to know where the players are. The players are my focus. The PvE is a secondary concern. I only want to deal with it when I have to. At this point in the game, I'm really just looking to capitalize on other players. So my stealth is worn off. I move into the dark, turn out a light, put my back to a door, and wait for more information. So you see I popped Rupture before going into stealth. That actually was a mistake here because my stealth's going to expire before I used it, but I heard somebody close, and I wanted to make sure I had it on the jump. The reason why I think it's a mistake is because when you're not stealthed, the purple glow you get on your weapons from the Rupture ability is easily spotted. And I don't want to be spotted. It's like potions on your belt. Very bad as the rogue. You want to make sure you have no belt items visible, so that players won't key in on that when you're attempting to remain unseen. So now I've got these bright purple daggers that are shining. Maybe this will give me away, maybe it won't. Okay, we heard a portal open kind of towards the center of the circle, maybe on the far side of this room. I don't know yet. Still, I've heard players behind me, and now we just saw a player in front. He's fighting a death beetle right now, and my central concern is he's going to see these purple daggers through the barricade. I don't think he does. Okay, another flawless victory. He goes down without even getting a swing on me due to my stealth coming back off cooldown and my patience and discipline. Yeah, he's got a few upgrades for me because I'm coming in here complete default rogue. Big fan of the throwing knives. Always take them off other dead rogues. So now he's cleared enough of the PvE. I'm going to move in here, see if I can spot that portal that opened and loot this ranger that I killed earlier. Looks like he's already, either he had nothing or that rogue who just came by scooped everything that he had. Didn't run pick locks. I'm running double jump at level 1. It's a no-brainer, and here's the exit. So the three steps to roguing is easy, right? 1, don't PvE or do it perfectly and take no damage. 2, only take fights you know you can win. And the last one is focus on getting out. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back and see me.